Amatsutsumi, you guys. Bye. Second project. It's been a while. Again. I say that every episode. Yeah, it's been a while. But let's continue on to episode 27? Was it 20? No, 26. 26. Oof. No, yeah, 26. Let's continue on to Hotaru's route. Hotaru 2. Sorry, it says right there. Okay, let's look forward to it. Let's see what's gonna happen here. 2 days, it's Wednesday. As my sisters and I walk to school, our conversation turns to the final exams that are starting today.
それにしても、テスト週間っていいわね。
Yeah, it's good to experience some examination periods, right, Mana? I'm just gonna try and review a bit. Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay. This is around after the scene with the mysterious girl that Hotaru has been meeting up frequently in the hospital every night, or probably not every night, but every other week, I guess, after she forgets her memories. That's just a wild guess though. But yeah, last episode has left off on a very grudgingly scary flag there. I want to see how it's gonna build up where Makoto was finally meet some real hostility, like a real bad person, real hostility and malice. I feel like there might come a day where Makoto will wish for her, or something that's similar to her, to want to die. Mana's in a good mood.
So?
Wait, are you happy about exams?
だって午前中で学園が終わるんでしょ？いつもより楽だもの。
That's your excuse? Because you can get off earlier?
それはそうだけど、そもそもテストが憂鬱だよ。
Mana, are you cheating? She said before that she was gonna cheat, so like just order someone to do her examination. Kokoro groans, but I can't really sympathize on Mana on this one. Trying anything for the first time is fun. The half-day thing is kind of strange though.
So?
Well, I mean, I don't really get why you only have school for half the day during finals.
そのせいでテストが4日もかかるのよね。1日に6教科やれば半分の2日で済むのに。
They make it sound so easy. These two Kododama users. God damn it. Exactly. In actuality, we'll be given 3 tests a day from now until Friday, and then 3 more Monday, for a total of 12.
いや、テストは疲れるんだよ。
Exactly. Kokoro stares at us in disbelief. Is that how tests are? Oh, what do people do with the free time in the afternoon? Maybe there's some special way people are expected to spend their day during finals that I don't know about. Studying!
勉強したり、お昼寝したり、部屋の掃除したり。
That's just procrastination in another, rephrased in another way. Cleaning your room.
部屋の掃除？
Yeah.
掃除とか部屋の模様替えとかしたくなるんだよ。勉強してると。
Yeah. That's a very relatable feeling. Yeah. That's funny. Cleaning and studying seems so unrelated. I can't help but laugh.
いや、本当に掃除がしたくなるんだよ。まあ、私も山に登りたくなってはいるけれど。
That's just that's just completely unrelated and really out there.
山？
Yeah. Kokoro is surprised, but I kind of know what mana means. What? You do? I've a pour over textbooks for too long. I really start wanting to move my body. Okay, that's your reason. Ah, okay. Cleaning your room is in another way also moving your body. Now that you think about it, it makes me want to go and tell a field or something.
山？マナちゃん、テストでいい点が取れますようにって神社でお参りするの？いいえ、登るのよ。登るんだ。
Yeah. Are you gonna drop the subject?
そう。黙々と登るの。
Mana points to the mountains up beyond the shrine. Kokoro and I turn to look.
山だね。
Ah. Mountains without a doubt.
何よ、その反応は。
Wait, was he serious about climbing mountains? Is she climbing mountains? Does she want to climb those mountains? Is she a mountain climber? I never had an image of Mana moving her body that much. Or being that much of an athlete. Oh, nothing.
なんでもないよ。
What is this conversation? Mana's silent glare is oppressive, but I would rather feel safe not continuing this conversation. Kokoro sighs again. Are you okay?
英語。今日の英語さえなんとかなれば。
She gave up thinking, I guess. Poor thing. You don't need to worry so much, Kokoro. You've studied a lot. I'm sure it'll be fine.
ありがとう、兄さん。でも私、あんまり頭良くなくてね。ああ、もう、鬱陶しいわね。そんな調子じゃ、実力通りの力も出せないわよ。
Attitude alone won't be able to... won't be able to help. Well, I guess it would, if you study enough.
だって...
Oh, but yeah, she did study enough, so maybe it will work for her.
あ、でも、マナちゃんを抱きしめて、お胸を触らせてくれたら、実力以上の。結構よ。
Kokoro looks ready to dive into Mana's arms, but Mana shrinks back, a little frightened.
落ち着いて。ちゃんと実力通りにテストが受けられる。
あ
れなんかすごくスッキリした。
Okay, Mana, I agree with your way of using the Kododama. That was a really good... this is that kind of Kododama. It's just another way of being supportive. So that's nice.
まったく。
Good job, Mana. Thumbs up. That was nice of you. I smile at Mana and she reddens.
別にそういうつもりじゃ。
Anyway, Kokoro, from what you were saying, I guess you're not an A student? I probably should have known that by now, but Mana and I are so bad at every subject that it's hard to tell how good anyone else is by comparison.
まあ実際のところ私は普通かな。苦手な教科でも赤点を取ったりってことはないし。
Oh.
教科は得意って話だけど。
Kyoko. Yeah.
2年の京子さんと比べられないかもだけど、多分兄さんやマナちゃんが知ってる中で一番頭がいいのはホタルンだと思うよ。
Oh. That's Okay. I can't believe that.
あの子は頭の回転は速そうよね。
Interesting. I thought Kyoko was quite smart. I don't think I remember I remember any mention of how Hotaru did for her tests. But I guess she is smart. Surprisingly. Even though it sounds kind of rude. Mana has noticed it too. I don't know what her grades are like, but as far as I can tell, the sharpness of her mind is top class.
でもホタルン、中間テストはすごく点数が悪かったみたいなんだよね。
Oof. I think there's a reason for that, and it might be me. Huh? Really?
なんだ、おバカだったのね。あ、いや、そうじゃなくて、ホタルン、あの頃から妙に上の空で、中間テストはやる気が起きなかったとかだと思うよ。
Wait, these past couple months? She wasn't motivated. That's pretty impressive in and of itself. Everyone else seems to be hyper-focused when tests roll around, even good students like Kyoko. Well, tell her that if there's something troubling her, I'd like to help, too. Maybe there's something going on in her life that's making her so out of it. And no, after Makoto's and Mana's appearance, I would say there was definitely a significant change in the status quo. So yeah, things might have changed for Kotaro as well. For the better, I hope. I think at some point she might come to us and be more aggressive very soon. I mean, she was aggressive before. She's definitely gonna be more aggressive from now on, though. That's what I would imagine, and including the fact that we're now in Hotaru's route. But yeah, of course, Makoto doesn't know that. Yeah. I don't think I said anything unusual, so I'm surprised at the reaction. Shins, what's up with you two?
兄さんがそんなこと言うなんてびっくり。
What? I'd like to help too. There's something troubling her. I'd like to help too. Something like what?
特定の誰かを指定したってこと。
Oh, okay. Is that odd? I'd like to think I'm always looking out for people who need help.
それはそうなんだけど。随分と率先しているからよ。
You two are totally in sync with each other when it comes to stuff like this.
マナちゃんと私は仲良しだもんね。ねえ。
Not you. Definitely not you. Mana? Kokoro and Mana claps hands. I already see Mana this bubbly. Wait, she's just playing out something she saw in the manga, right? Facial expressions look the same as ever. This isn't worth rolling my eyes at. Anyway, I see what the two of them are saying might be right. I do often pick up on things people say and realize that there's something I can help them with. But I don't usually go out my way to look for problems that a specific person might have. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah. I mean, if we're excluding... No, actually, now that I think about it, no, excluding Kokoro, kind of. Mana's and Kyoko's situation were situations where Makoto couldn't leave them alone, so I guess this is kind of a first time where he's proactively looking for trouble or problems to solve. I guess I just want to see Hotaru again, or this. He's being self-aware, wow. I didn't quite realize how much I wanted that.
なんか、うちのお兄ちゃんが黙って考え込み出したわよ。きっとエッチなこと考えてるんだよ。
What kind of person do you think I am?
欲求不満なのね。
Stop it, you two. Well, I've already slept with both of my sisters, quote unquote. So I can hardly blame them for getting the impression. But maybe that's the point. There must be a reason why I didn't choose either of them. Why I specifically chose not specifically chose not to choose either of them. We keep chatting as we head up the road to school. Oh. The closer we come, the more people there are around us to overhear, so our conversation settles down into safer topics. When we reach the front gate, Kokoro leaves us to go to her classroom and Mana and I proceed to ours. I say hello to all my acquaintances in the class and sit down and survey the room. Today, almost everyone is sitting at their desk, staring at the textbooks or notebooks, instead of chatting with each other like usual.
独特な雰囲気ね。
Because everyone's serious about passing. no one wants to fail, unlike these two. Mana mirrors a similar observation to mine. Apparently the results of this test will have a big effect on the students' future lives. It's kind of like crop yields at harvest time.
うん、それは真剣にもなるわね。
Yeah. Good comparison. She seems to understand the gravity of the situation. Well, I've already spoken a kododama to teachers, so all we have to do is sit tight and not make a ruckus. So they did use a kododama. They're not even seriously taking the test. Fuck.
私、いつもおとなしいわよ。
She grins at me and sits down at her desk. Really? I guess she's really forgotten about everything she did last week.
Yeah.
Hello? Are you ready for test? Thing? Exams? Koichi arrives and comes by to say hello. Good morning, Koichi. Wow, you look half asleep.
一夜漬けしてたから寝不足だ。
Okay. Why are you cooking in the middle of the night? And right before the final suit, that was an expression. I guess it went over, Makoto said. Burning the midnight oil.
おお、お前はそう思っておけ。
I'm guessing from his reaction I misunderstood something, but I can't imagine what.
お前こそテスト直前になれば慌てる顔が見れると思ったが、本当にいつもと感じが変わらないな。
You could say I've sort of given up a long time ago.
ああ、それもそうか。そうだな。教師も理解はしてくれるか。
Yeah. So he says, but we're cheating. Yeah, they were very understanding. Quite so. Literally. Oh, my kododama that is.
さて、俺も最後のあがきをするか。
He goes to sit on to his desk and sits down. Goes to his desk and sits down, takes out his textbook and notes. I guess I should probably try not to bother my classmates too much today. May everyone do well on the test, and pray out loud as a kododama, but just as a normal wish, not as a kododama. Mana and I are totally useless when it comes to academics, but I hope some other more studious gods. Here's my prayer. And then, the test begins. The class feels totally different from usual. It's very quiet. The teacher doesn't say a word either. Only the sound of pencils, scritching on paper, rolls through the air. And it's not just a class, the whole school building is filled with this strange silence. I like it. Quite quiet yet tense, still yet filled with activity. It's a pleasant feeling. Mana must be feeling the same way as she lets out an impressed murmur. For some time, I sit quietly at my desk and wait for time to pass. Try to flip through the test questions, but as I expected, they're far beyond my abilities. Then,
テスト中、私と誠は認識されない。
Mana speaks a kododama. You couldn't just wait, could you?
だって暇だし。
Uh, these two are just doing whatever they want. God. She stands up, I sigh and roll my eyes, but she shrugs dismissively. At least Mana is doing whatever she wants. Makoto is just trying to fit in and try not to bother the classmates, which is very respectable of him. Yeah, Mana, she did change, but there are some aspects of her that doesn't ever change. I guess would never change. I can feel the novelty of test taking wearing off already. There's no way I'll make it until lunchtime, just sitting here doing nothing.
これ、私、帰ってもいいわよね。
You can leave, go. Well, you probably shouldn't, but there's not much point in you staying here either.
誠が残るなら、任せていい？
Sure. Sure.
ありがとう。
I'm not sure where she's going, but have fun. Mountain climbing?
山よ。
I'm not sure if she's serious about that. Oh, she's gone. She packs up her things eagerly and leaves the room. Alright, there's still half an hour before even the first test of the day is over. I could just take a nap, but I decide to open my completely blank test booklet again. I should at least try to answer the questions. Oh, Makoto? Regardless of how well I do. This should be good practice, let's see. I lick my lips and pick up a pencil. And pretty soon, I'm destroyed in a spectacular fashion. Ugh. I groan, collapsed face down on my desk. Absolute failure, utter defeat, a rout on all fronts. This is one for the history books, not one that I know. The first thing about history books, as this has become painfully clear. My head feels hot, as if my brain were overheating.
おお、楽しんでるな。
Not really. But I'm really glad that Makoto actually tried to do the examination. Tests are hard.
苦しめ苦しめ。ようやくお前の面白い姿が見れたな。ま、これがテストだ。頑張れ。
Yeah. Apparently that was all he wanted to say, because he quickly returns to his seat and starts preparing for test number 2. I can't believe there are still 2 tests left before school gets out. And today's just the first day. We still have tomorrow, Friday, and Monday left. Am I in hell? Yeah. I would say you are in a kind of hell. I'm amazed that all the other students are taking this so calmly, like it's normal or something. They're not. I honestly respect them from the bottom of my heart. Human beings are incredible. My mind is clearly racing out of control. I need to stop thinking, I need to act. It's time for me to make a decision once more. I summoned the same fierce determination I felt when I swore myself I'd save Azuki, Kyoko, and Mana. And I hereby pronounce myself extremely out of here. Sorry, Mana. I shouldn't have rolled my eyes when you hightailed for the mountains. Next test has started. I quickly extricated myself from the classroom using my kodama. I've never wandered around the school grounds while class was in session before. It's a strange feeling. There are more people at school right now than I could count, and yet it's terribly silent. It's like I'm in another world all by myself. As I walk down the corridor, I peek into each classroom and see all the students bent over their desks, serious expressions on their faces, putting pencil to paper. Every classroom looks so similar that I feel like I'm walking in circles. Of course, that's just an illusion. Are we gonna visit Mana? Oh, this is probably the first floor, yeah, so it's the first years. Nobody stops me as I make my way down to the first floor. I probably look like I'm just heading to the bathroom. I suppose I could just go home, but I want to enjoy this mysterious atmosphere a little longer. Oh, he's going outside. What the hell? Maybe I'll go out to the courtyard and...
何してるんです？
What? Oh, what are you doing here? Huh? I suddenly hear a voice behind me. Hotaru? Hotaru?
いえいえお兄さん、私は名乗るほどのものではありませんよ。
Now I'm trying to figure out, is this the new week? This is the new week, right? Because this is like right after when she met up with the mysterious girl. So, it probably is. That means she has a really fresh new memory then. Or forgotten memories now. She forgot the memories of the last week now. No, I mean, I already know your name. I just said it, in fact. What?
そんなこともありましたね。懐かしい。
Because she's acting really weird again. Hold on, Lubre, ask not my name, good sir, for I have none more. No, I mean, I already know your name. I just said, in fact, what? Ah, so you did. Why you remember like it was yesterday? She grins. It was literally seconds ago, though. She's as confusing as ever. She's silent and as silent on her feet as ever. For that matter, I didn't hear her approach at all. Wait a second, why are you out here? Aren't you in the middle of a test? Surprise all over again as I realize she shouldn't even be here in the first place.
何してるって。
Yeah?
現実逃避？
Yeah, I find it very strange that you're out there during a test. Here. Well, I mean, aren't tests really important?
そうですね。とても大事なものです。
So why aren't you doing it? Is it because... Is there another secret that we haven't learned yet? So then why are you here, Hotaru?
だからサボりですよ。フランス語のサボタージュが元で会話をループさせるのがご趣味でしたか？
Did she just really say she's ditching it? I don't understand. I may not know how much about how things work, but even I can tell that it's weird for anyone other than Manata or me to be skipping their finals.
誠さんこそテストは。ああ、言霊ですか。
Yeah, she seems to have figured out why I'm here.
相変わらず卑怯臭い力ですね。
Wow. We don't need tests, because we could just tow fields. We could just make fields. Grow our own food. We have skills in that department. Plowing fields. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Remind me, did I promise to use Makoto to get you a passing grade on your finals or something like that? Maybe she asked me to help her out and I forgot? Or maybe she texted me and I didn't see it? Hotaru shakes her head.
いえ、そんなお願いはしていません。ホタルは自分の意思でテストを放棄したんです。
So she says. But why?
最近まるで勉強が身につかなくて。というのは言い訳ですね。
We still don't know what kind of memories is she losing and gaining. No, is she losing every week? We kind of know that she is losing every week because it's definitely not common knowledge. Her common sense is still there every week, so it's definitely not that. But I wonder if it affects her, what she learns in school.
本当の理由を言葉にすると難しいのですが。
She pauses to think for a moment and then continues.
今日、自分の本来の人生を裏切った日、そういう思い出の日にしようとした。でしょうか。
Oh yeah, she did make the decision, like quite a bold decision, during her last meeting with the mysterious girl in the hospital. She's gonna be more aggressive, basically, to her first love, which is us. Hopefully, better be. I pray it to be. Perhaps I want to remember today as the day I portrayed the life was supposed to be. Yeah. What?
他の人にはバカなことをと言われても、私がそうしたかったんです。ホタルはいい意味で言ってるんですよ。これわからなくてもいいですけど。
No. Her words really strike home. Thanks to that, I've regained my composure. I understand all too well.
ああ、そういえば誠さんもバカなことをする側の人でしたね。
Yeah, like deciding to explore the outside world with hardly anything on our backs. Like how I left the village in the middle of the night. Which was a good decision, by the way. Even if it was rather rash.
ポコロンやあずきさん、京子さん、マナちゃんの時もですよね。
Oof. I'm not sure if she's being sarcastic or just pointing things out, as a matter of fact. Hotaru chuckles to herself. Something about her seems off today, even more than usual. And maybe that's fine. All the better for making today a special occasion to remember. Well, considering when and where we've just run into each other, I guess neither of us have any right to criticize the other.
どうせなら一緒に逃げましょうか。
Oh. She sticks out her hand.
遊びましょう。
It's a tempting proposition. There's something strangely alluring about the slender fingertips of her outstretched hand. It's still second period, and I left my bag in the classroom, but thanks to Man's Kotodama, no one will know I'm gone. My bag is still empty today anyway. So I decided to take her hand in mine. And with that we set off. Since we're walking along the lake shore, soon we're walking along the lake shore. Two students walking around town in the middle of finals week would draw too much attention. So this was about the only place we could go. Hey, the watery animation, the animated water. The shallows glitter in the sunlight. I sigh the quiet beauty of the scene.
平日のこんな時間にこんなところにいるなんて不思議な感覚ですね。
I wonder if Makoto's gonna make the first move to ask what is wrong with, if there is anything troubling Hotaru. Although I kind of doubt that Hotaru it would be easy to get Hotaru to confess her worries and ask for help though. But I want Makoto to at least try. Before things escalate to a breaking point where we... Similarly to what happened to Mana and Kyoko. She murmurs as she gazes out at the lake.
いつもと違う世界にいるみたい。
Like another world. Yeah. She murmurs as she gazes out the lake. It's almost like being in another world. That's how I felt during my first few days at school too. At my words, she seems to finally remember I'm standing next to her. She turns to look at me.
そうか。これが誠さんやマナちゃんのいる世界なんですね。
Yeah.
同じ場所にいるけれど見えているものが違う。
Yeah.
静かで孤独じゃなくてここなんですね。
Yeah. Well, I don't really know how to describe the world I live in, but she might be right. Maybe the way we're feeling now is similar to how I used to feel back in the village. The world was quiet and beautiful. The lack of people to intrude upon that quiet made it all the more beautiful. I felt the same sense of perfect beauty in the empty world Mana created for Kotodama, where the only person I could detect was her. But now my world contains everyone. And you're here too, standing right in front of me, Hotaru. I smile at her. I have to say, while this beautiful kind of world is nice, I prefer school where we can all laugh and have fun together. Hotaru blinks at me a few times. Then finally she flashes a usual smile.
どちらも体験した誠さんが言うなら、そうなんでしょうね。
The grass is always greener than on the other side, after all. Well, actually the grass literally is greener here than in the village. I wonder why. I smile back at her. I feel like the warmth of the human world has returned to us. Actually, it's downright hot. The summer sun is blazing overhead again today. It's hot.
暑いですね。折り紙でラムネかレモンスカッシュが飲みたいです。
We can go wherever you want. I can use Makoto Dama on Azuki so she doesn't realize we're skipping finals.
いえ、行ってみただけでもう少しここにいたいです。
Sure, let's. What's going through her mind right now? Her words were very ominous. Her actions are ominous. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. And I can't get rid of the feeling. She says she wants to be here, but I don't think she means the lake. She means this place, this world, straddling the boundary between the everyday and the extraordinary. If we make our way back to the cafe, that means we're stepping firmly into the side of the ordinary.
喫茶店に行きたくないってことではないんですよ。
She seems to realize that I might have gotten the wrong impression. No, I understand what you mean.
サボりなんて、ホタル、生まれて初めてでドキドキしてるんです。もうちょっと楽しみたいんです。
It's her first time. It's actually her first time. Ooh. Rough. I've skipped a whole lot. I tried to count the number of times on my fingers, but I quickly realized that it would take too long to remember them all. Of course, some of the times were because of Mana's Kodama, but even ignoring those, my attendance rate isn't that great. I feel bad for skipping so much, or isn't great. I feel bad for skipping so much after you went to all the trouble to help me enroll.
ホタルが？そうでしたっけ？
There we have it. Another piece of evidence that she forgot about. She forgot the memories of the previous years. Oh boy. Makoto, how are you gonna... Don't you remember how you helped me with that Kotonama to say to the teachers? And helped me get a new uniform?
ああ、大したことではありませんでしたから。
She's glossing over it. That's not the kind of reaction. Yeah, that's the kind of reaction I expected as someone that actually does not know what Makoto's talking about. Yeah, it was a big deal to me.
恩を返すつもりならもっと面白いことをお願いします。つまり誠さんは自然体でいいということですけど。
But I am being myself. I'm pretty sure I'm always conscientious about things.
笑える。
But I want to protest that I should probably let sleeping Hotarus lie, as they say. Anyway, I'm very curious about this Japanese line for this dialogue. But yeah. Anyway, are you really okay with skipping your finals like this? Are you sure you don't want me to fix your grades or something? Which I don't think is a good idea.
そうですね。
She frowns.
勢いに任せてテストを放棄しちゃったけど、気になるのは間違いなくて。
Yep.
誠さんがその気になれば、後からでも成績を普通にできちゃうんですもんね。
What's with this cooking expression? Cook the books? I don't think I've ever heard of this expression used before. Interesting. If you could cook the books even after the fact, could you? Yeah.
いえ、いいんです。ホタルは今、悪い子なんです。
Yeah, they're talking about like inserting there's no denying that after that career. If you felt like it, you could cook the books even after the fact, couldn't you? Yeah, she's talking about studying, yeah. No, fine, it's... She's saying she's a bad girl. You're a good girl, Hotaru. Can I hear that Japanese line again?
いえ、いいんです。ホタルは今、悪い子なんです。何度も言いますが、ストレートに言葉を拾うの、照れくさいからやめてくださいよ。
Ah, she's blushing. Haha, I like the face you make when you're embarrassed, Hotaru.
それも恥ずかしいんです。禁止。
Alright.
何なんですか？今日はもう。
I think if she had her previous memories, she wouldn't be acting like this. I just have this feeling where, yeah, if she had her previous memories, all the previous weeks, ever since she met us, she wouldn't be acting like this. It's probably because this is like a new side to them. In her perspective. For that matter, you're pretty different today too, Hotaru. You seem more cheerful than usual.
そうですか？
In my experience, let's say the normal Hotaru is more cool and collected, I guess.
むしろ、ホタルはいつもこんな感じだと思いますか？もしかしたら誠さん、普段のホタルと話したことないんじゃないですか？
Huh? What do you mean? What is the normal Hotaru then?
ごく普通の生活をしているホタルです。
She might be right. Whenever I've talked to Hotaru so far, it's always been when I'm in the middle of some crisis or have something heavy on my mind. And that's not all. I live with Kokoro, Mana, and Azuki, so I chat about everyday topics with them frequently. Kyoko lived in the Olive household for a while, too, and she's one of my classmates anyway. Hotaru's the only one who's been a sort of strange exception to my daily life.
ラブ&バイオレンスな言動がホタルの持ち味ですが、人間ですから、友達と話していればはしゃぎもしますよ。
I see. A friend. If appear disappointed at her words. Disappointed? Oh, he's seeing something. I want as many friends as possible, so why am I disappointed that she considers me a friend? Oh, I wonder, Makoto.
どうしたんですか？
She must have sensed the discord in my expression as she looks up into my eyes. Her face is in perfect kissing distance. I was just wondering how I feel about you, Hotaru.
はい？
She's gonna say that to her face? What? Now she looks really confused.
何わけのわからないこと言ってるんですか？誠さんこそ熱でおかしくなってるんじゃないですか？
Now she really looks confused. What are you babbling about? Yes, yes. No, I think I'm perfectly fine.
異常の権化みたいな存在のくせに。誠さんがホタルのことをどう思ってるかって友達じゃないんですか？
Says the incarnate of abnormal. Well, she's not wrong. I'm pretty abnormal. And
誠さんがホタルのことをどう思ってるかって友達じゃないんですか？それはまあ男なんだからたまに性欲の対象に感じる時もあるでしょうけど。
You don't mince words.
そんな雰囲気や関係になることなんて今のところありえないでしょ？
Huh? We stare at each other. Yeah, since she doesn't remember the kiss and the little moment together, connected. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I feel like there's some kind of fundamental misunderstanding between us, but I don't know what it is. She must be thinking the same thing since our face turned serious. She ponders briefly, then seems to quickly realize something. I knew she was smart.
いや、どうしよう。
Go ahead, I'm not sure what we're missing, but you're probably figuring it out faster than I am.
いえ、もしかしてホタルと誠さんってキスとかしたことあるんですか？
What? I can't respond. I don't even understand what she's saying. She's trying to confirm it through us. Yeah, if from our Makoto's perspective, that's kind of like a weird question there. Does she really not remember the kiss we shared in the middle of the classroom that day? Or as I continue to stare at her in silent shock, she puts her hands to her flushed cheeks.
もしかしてその反応はあるんですね。
Yes. And now we've gone much further than kissing too. We've even made love. Though she did tell me at the time that she forget about it afterward. And she really did forget. Quite literally. Now she doesn't even remember that moment. I didn't think she meant that literally. But from her reaction right now, maybe she really did forget. She seems too flustered to notice the confusion in my gaze.
いえ、すみません。本当にごめんなさい。変な意味ではなくて、これはホタルの問題なんです。多分その時のことが衝撃すぎて記憶から飛んでしまっていたみたいで。
She's making excuses, I think. I see.
それでしたら誠さんがホタルのことをどう思っているかと考えるのはありえますね。
Hotaru, I'm sure you've already guessed this, but I've slept with Kyoko and Mana before. それはまあ前
で察するところはありましたか。
Oh my god.
ハーレムですね。そのショッキングなお話をホタルにする理由とは何ぞやです。
I have no idea what's gonna what Makoto's gonna say next. Well, right, I did sleep with them, but I decided not to enter into a relationship with any of them.
まあそのあたりの感覚は人それぞれでも。まあそのあたりの感覚は人それぞれでも。
Yeah, okay. Then she stares at me. I'm sure they do. I was thinking about it this morning. The reason why I didn't choose any of them, why I chose not to choose any of them. If there is a reason, I'm sure I know what it is. I love you, Hotaru. And I don't mean just as a person, I love you as a woman. We made it! Makoto! Oh, we made it. We said it. We're here. We're here. Oh my god, I'm so happy. What? Of course. Ends there? Oh. No way, I cannot stop reading from here. So that's what happened this afternoon. Just read it until the next morning and I will stop there. He's actually telling the others here. It's nighttime now. I happened to meet Mana and Kokoro in the living room, so I sat down and explained what happened, hoping to get their advice. What do you mean, huh?
いや、いろいろと思うことはあるんだけど、まず、ホタルの答えは？
They're both shocked. Look at Mana. Mana's even more shocked. Of course she would. She ran away. She ran away before I could get an answer from her. She raced off like a bat out of hell. And I was too surprised to try and stop her. That's why my story ended where it did. I've tried to call and text her since then, but she's not responding. Guess according to how things didn't go in the outside world, it means I've been rejected?
ちょっと待ってね。ショッキングビーチツリーで私も考えがまとまらないから。
You're asking advice from two girls that are in love with you? Of course. Makoto is aware, right? Yeah, Makoto is aware. Mana confessed. Well, and Kokoro kind of did, indirectly. So Makoto is aware too. He explicitly said it in his inner monologue. So, why is he...
なんで私テスト勉強しなきゃいけないのにこんなびっくりする話を聞かされてるの？
yeah. We're still in the middle of finals. Calm down.
ちょっと落ち着いた。
Okay, now,
でも
listen.
振られたってことじゃないと思うよ。
Oh.
ホタルンも予想外すぎて返事を待ってほしいってことじゃないかな。
Good answer. That's what I thought. That's why. Yeah. Well, she didn't reject me. That's good.
マナちゃん、
Mana,
大丈夫？
are you okay? You kind of lost your reason to stay here. You want to return to the village? She's in complete shock. Mana Kokoro turns to the Mana, but Mana has been stiffly staring into space for a little while. I didn't use the Kododama on her or anything either. Mana, do you have anything to add? I explicitly ask her for her opinion. Oh, her eyes are back.
ちょっと耳がおかしくなったみたい。耳掃除をしてくるわ。
Now she's in complete denial. Ah, there she goes. Whatever. I guess. Which mumbles under her breath and drifts away into Kokoro's room.
マナちゃん大丈夫かな？
Yeah, just leave her alone to her own devices. I'm not too worried how she would react. I mean, even if she does resort to Kotodama, it doesn't work on Hotaru anyway. Sorry for springing this on you suddenly. But yeah, of course, I still have some trust in Mana as a changed person, so she probably won't go that far anyway.
それは、そうだね。
Yeah.
どうしたの急に。
That's yeah, why now? In the middle of finals. I don't want to lie to you or Mana or whatever. I can avoid it. Whenever I could avoid it. And besides, I begin to mumble. It's not like I'm afraid exactly, but a similarly cold feeling settles over me. I've made love to you, Kokoro.
うん。
Yeah. She doesn't remember the first time, I probably would guess, but the second time she definitely does. Kokoro nods. We had put our relationship on hold, but now that I've decided I love Hotaru, I want to make sure to set things straight between us. You know, it's selfish of me to do this, considering my relationships with Kokoro and Mana thus far. Kokoro has every right to break down in tears. Mana has every right to call me all the names she likes. I wanted to make sure you knew how I felt.
そうだね。待ってって言ったのは私だし。
Oh yeah, now that you mention it.
兄弟だもんね。
Oof. I'm definitely gonna play Kokoro's route story after this. I really want to see her happy ending. But of course, I won't be recording it, as I've said before, repeatedly. You guys have to buy it yourself and play it. I'm only doing Hotaru's route. Okay. Her sad smile strikes me like a blow. Mana comes back out of Kokoro's room.
何？
Oh, she's ready. Makoto, do your thing. She touches her ears again. And she comes over to us and sits down. I'm in love with Hotaru. I wanted to let you know and let you and Kokoro know that.
けじめね。
Yep. Oh, she's calm. Yes.
わかったわ。
Oh, she says she understands. What the hell? She accepts it surprisingly easily. I'm surprised too. Yeah. But I'm surprised that inside her heart is... But I'm sure that inside her heart is overflowing with all her memories of us. I know because I'm the same. I've been with her for longer than anyone else. Even my own parents. We've spent almost all our lives together. In a sense, I understand is the only thing she can really say.
そっか。ホタルンか。
Kokoro mutters to herself. And then she looks up and smiles.
あのね、兄さん、マナちゃん。一つだけいいかな。
Hmm? Yeah? Sure. I nod. Amanda turns to look at Kokoro as well.
私、妹だけど、兄さんのことが男の人として好きで。
Whoa!
いろいろとあって。
You can say that again. Kokoro.
今、すごく悔しくて、苦しくて、辛くて。でも、兄さんと親友のホタルンが付き合うことになったら、それは とても嬉しいことで。
Oh!
私、この後、部屋に戻って泣くと思うんだけど。嬉しい気持ちも本当だから言っておくんだけど。ホタルを幸せにしてあげて。ね。
Kokoro gets up and returns to her room. I follow her with my eyes. That's a very good way to settle both of their feelings in their relationship. This really showcases whole Kokoro's personality. Her empathy for others. I follow her with my eyes. Yeah, thank you. That's all I'm able to say before she closes the door behind her.
これで、お兄ちゃんが小さい子に振られたら、それはそれで面白いわよね。
Oof. Jinx. Don't jinx it. Oh. I can't help but frown at Mana's joke. Mana is smiling now too.
心のことは私に任せて。
They're both gonna have a hard night. Can I?
姉妹だもの。
Oh, Mana, Mana,
大丈夫。言霊は使わないわ。
that means she won't force false emotions on Kokoro.
ただ、誠の悪口をあることないこと言い合ってけなしまくっておくわ。億年人とか女たらしとか。
I won't say keep it in moderation, but at least keep it out of earshot. You don't have to go into that much detail to my face, you know.
ただ、お兄ちゃん。ただ、お兄ちゃん。
That's some additional dialogue there for the context, I guess. Her expression changes.
あのホタルって子、裏に何かあるわよ。
Yeah, it was pretty obvious from the start. You're right. I'm well aware. For one thing, Kotodama doesn't work on her. Even putting that aside, she's the kind of girl who even outsiders like Mana and I can tell is abnormal.
言霊使いがあの子に惹かれるって感覚は、私もわかるわ。
Okay. Even with that, Mana turns and leaves the room as well. Only I am left. I heave a sigh. I listen for my sisters' voices, but if they're saying anything, I can't hear. I doubt I'll sleep well tonight. Wow, wow. I don't really want to jinx it, but I'm definitely hoping at least a confirmation. She's probably gonna say yes and agree, and we're probably gonna have like a happy date next episode. That's just my imagination though, by the way. Yeah, that was episode 26. Woo! Title. Amatsutsumi. Okay, I guess I'm stopping here then. Thank you guys for watching, then I'll see you guys next time. Look forward to the date with Hotaru, hopefully, in the next episode. I want to see some adorable interactions as a couple between Makoto and Hotaru. Give it to me, and I'll be satisfied. No opening, please. There we go. Okay, just leave some in the comments and tell me if you have anything to say, and look forward to the next episode. Well, bye bye.